Hello and welcome to the Last Movie Outpost production of how to make a movie series of instructional films. This week, how to make an Oscar ceremony. Everyone loves to see rich people patting themselves on the back for all the money they've earned over the last year. It gives poor people something to look up to and wish that one day maybe they could have a house with an indoor toilet. The Academy Awards, or the Oscars as they are known, is a great time to do this, with fancy dresses and pretty ladies and everyone getting awards that they can polish off at home. Here are a few things you will need to make a great Oscar Awards ceremony. Presenters. If you're going to hand out awards to rich people, make sure that they are handed out to people who are equally rich and famous. One thing our presenter needs to be is funny. That's why it's always better to use a man and not some pretty ladies. Well, in this case, just ladies. You cannot have anybody controversial, even though we all enjoy a good jape at others' expense, but there is a line, and that's one line that Mr. Gervais is usually well over.
Tonight, I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously.
No Oscar presenting for you, sir. You will also need to make sure your presenter can read, even the simplest of names.
Welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
I think what you were trying to say, Mr. Travolta, was Adina Menzel, like it's spelt. Songs. Everyone loves a good song, especially poor people, since it seems to cheer them up. So make sure your ceremony has some lovely songs for all to enjoy.
In the movie that we saw your boobs. Meryl Streep, we saw your boobs in Silkwood.
When Mr. Farland says boobs, I'm sure he must be talking about the goofs and gaffs that people make on set, and not talking about their lady parts, I hope. Interest. The one thing you cannot have is anybody losing interest in the Oscars. How would those lovely rich people know if they were loved or not? If your viewing figures start to drop, then there's always something that you could stage, like maybe having the wrong title read out for Best Picture.
La La Land.
This is not a joke. I'm afraid they read the wrong thing.
This is not a joke. Moonlight has won Best Picture.
A bit of fisticuffs is always good for a laugh, so why not have one celebrity slap another?
Oh, wow! I change him.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
I'm going to.
Mr. Smith, the slap was good, but not so much of the potty mouth next time. A little bit of controversy will boost those ratings. Diversity. The good thing about today's society is that it's very diverse. This means that the Oscars aren't just for the white people anymore. Anyone can win. In fact, it's better if everyone does win. You won't have to worry about things like talent, performance, skill, natural ability, or how the film turned out. Just pick the most diverse one to win and you're a shoo-in. Length. The length of the ceremony can be far too long, and this might cause some of the people to stop watching or fall asleep. What you could cut down is on some of the categories you already have. I mean, who's ever going to watch the best short documentary? Maybe cut out some of the best costume designs as well, since it's only the pretty ladies that want to see the dresses. All in all, no matter what, your Oscar ceremony must go on, and you must do what you can to please all of the rich people in Hollywood. Who knows what the future might hold to keep those viewing figures up? Maybe have a cage match with Nicolas Cage in Nicolas Cage's cage. Or a drive with Harrison Ford in Harrison Ford's Ford. Or a walk with James Woods in James Woods' Wood. Or maybe some other silly stunt. Anyways, we're off to polish the chrome off our awards, so we'll see you next time on how to make a movie series of instructional films brought to you by thelastmovieoutpost.com.